Everyone has an opinion on how to grow on YouTube, but can we all just agree that growing on YouTube is sort of the hardest things ever?
It's so difficult.
With everyone trying to offer their tips and tricks on how to grow on this platform, it's hard to decide whose method to follow. I've been posting on YouTube since 2014 and I can assure you that I've tried each and every method that you can think of, from the clickbaiting era all the way to the trend riding era. I've done it all. And I came to the conclusion that there is no particular or specific method for growing on YouTube. So, how did I manage to grow my audience? Good question. Some people are going to tell you that in order to grow on YouTube, you need to work on your title and thumbnails. Others will say you need great storytelling skills. Some will say good equipment. Others will talk of editing skills, charisma, etc. But there's one thing that no one is talking about. I'll tell you about that later on in the video. Even with all these skills, I've seen seasoned and experienced filmmakers and actors fail terribly on this platform, despite having great gear and all the required skill set to make amazing content. I know film production companies that have made incredible content but failed to crack the YouTube code. So where does this leave us? I'm glad you asked. See, the manner in which you package your content is very important. An enticing title and an attention-grabbing thumbnail will most certainly get you clicks. But we all know clicks aren't everything. During the clickbaiting era, that would work, but the algorithm has gone through several changes, making it difficult to make your videos go viral just from clicks. They introduced something called retention, which is the new elephant in the room. So retention refers to the amount of time that the viewers spend watching your video. You want the viewers to remain hooked for the longest time possible, which will show YouTube that the content is actually good and they should recommend to other people. This is where great storytellers excel. If you're good at telling stories, you'll know how to keep your viewers engaged throughout the video. But having a great story isn't enough. You have to package this story well with a good title and thumbnail. For some people, that might be enough to grant them YouTube success, but it still isn't guaranteed. You remember I mentioned about great filmmakers failing on YouTube, right? Well, they're all great storytellers and have the ability to create incredible content with all the gear and expertise they have at their disposal. They definitely have enough resources to hire a great thumbnail designer and generate brilliant titles for their videos. But where do they go wrong? See, if you're looking to create great films, I'd suggest you go study the likes of Alfred Hitchcock, Quentin Tarantino, Michael Bay, Christopher Nolan, and other legendary directors. But if you're looking to become a YouTube creator, then you have to think of Mr. Beast, Ryan Trahan, Sidemen, Beta Squad, Peter McKinnon, Marcus Brownlee, and other successful YouTube creators. The thing is, YouTube is different from traditional filmmaking. I bet almost no one goes on YouTube to watch a Netflix-style film.
Oh, I tried, but it's just not me.
If anyone wants to watch a film, they'll go to Netflix or Prime Video or maybe go to the cinema, not YouTube. People come on YouTube to either search for something or hang out with their favorite creator. I mean, hang out. You understand what I mean? This is because you can only find this type of casual and curated content on YouTube. This is the reason why Sam Sulek is very popular. His videos just feel like you're hanging out with him, making more people get drawn to him. You also have to keep in mind that the majority of the audience on YouTube are the younger people who are always and constantly looking for some dopamine hits. You don't want to bore them with long Hollywood-like intros because that's not what they came on YouTube to look for. They want this authentic, non-robotic content that they can relate to. They want to feel like you're actually their friend, something that they can't feel while watching movies. This is where experienced filmmakers go wrong when they try to get into content creation on YouTube. They want to create a film out of a vlog, something that will most likely not come out authentic. Authenticity and relatability are two of the most important factors on YouTube. Although Mr. Beast's content won't be relatable to an average person given the ridiculous amount of money that is always spent and put on the line, it's more authentic and doesn't feel like a scripted TV show. It almost always feels like you're there hanging out with him and his team. It's also to some extent relatable to most of our fantasies, you feel me? Like, come on. If you had ridiculous amounts of money, wouldn't you like to pull some of these stunts that Mr. Beast pulls just for the just for the sake of it, you know. Like, come on, don't be a hypocrite. Keeping all the factors that I've mentioned into consideration, there is still one thing that I promised to mention later on in the video, and now is the time. So now that you've created a great video with a very interesting storyline that has been narrated in an engaging and authentic way, making it very relatable, all that is left is for you to publish the video. You have an enticing title and thumbnail ready, but there is just one very important thing that every YouTube guru overlooks. Nobody talks about this, and that is luck. No matter what anyone says, you need luck on YouTube. You can do all that I've said, but still see no success. And that's why sometimes you just have to pray for luck. I've had some of the videos that I consider to be my greatest just fail to take off completely. And at the same time, I have some mediocre videos that have just exceeded my expectations. Like, it's crazy. So I wish you good luck in your YouTube journey. Hope you make it. I'm rooting for you. And if you got value from this video, kindly give it a thumbs up or like this video, and kindly consider subscribing to the channel or subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Blessings.